Where are the keys?
No, keyless.
So, oh, cool. Thank you.
There's 3 mode settings here. I start you off in rain mode, okay?
Okay.
Then it's up to you. When you get going down the street a little bit, you can go to highway mode, and then you can go to sport mode.
Okay.
All right?
Sounds good.
So we start you off in rain mode.
ABS on, traction control, everything else.
Yeah, everything is all set. You'll get the most power out of it in sport mode, but it's explosive, so be careful.
Okay.
All right?
Holy shit! Wow! 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 It has way more power than I thought I was gonna have. So we went through some of the ride modes. Right now we're currently on sport mode, and any little twitch of the throttle and the bike tries to take off. Wow! That feels like the front end is gonna pick up any time I twist the throttle. Let's actually go back to rain mode. Okay, that's a hell of a lot more manageable. Let's do highway after this. I guess we're going right. I guess that's auto canceling turn signals. I keep getting caught in neutral. Oh my god! Oh my god, even highway has a lot of power. Fuck it. Sports mode. It's weird, the seating position feels like it'd be like stretched out weird, but it's almost like a sports bike seating position. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. It feels like the same seating position as if I were in R6, but tilted forward as opposed to, I can still feel tucked in, but I feel like it just floats me forward more than like, it's not uncomfortable, it's just a weird sitting position. Wow, that is strong. I got in this expecting like an Indian Scout, and like, oh no, I'm getting like a Challenger vibe off this bike. Oh my god! 16 to 32 in like 0.5 seconds. Yeah, there you go, look, 32 to 41 in a twitch of his wrist. Oh my god. Holy. I'm not wearing my gloves. They're in my pocket. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh wow! Okay, that's slightly better. Yeah, that sport mode is no joke. Wow, and these gears are so long. I'm in second gear and I still have so much power. I don't think I really have to shift if I don't want to. I think first gear might be enough for this entire section right here. This exhaust does sound kind of weird and rattly. It almost feels like they've made it so you would take it off right away. Like, it's got this weird like flat tracker, big radius exhaust on it. The heat shields work pretty well. Like, I touched them in my hand right after somebody else had ridden them. It didn't burn. It was a little warm, but like not uncomfortably warm. However, there is a smaller heat shield right by the passenger foot peg, by the right foot, and I can tell that like after 30 minutes of riding, that will be unbearable. So I think this bike will definitely be a single rider bike. I don't think I'd be willing to put my wife on this and go like any considerable distance on it. Oh my god. I might actually lose her if I keep accelerating like this. There's a Pan America up ahead of me. Like, I wanted the Pan America. It's 150 horsepower. This is only like 121, like exactly 121, and like 90 foot-pounds of torque, and you can feel every fucking foot. I can tell when I go back to my bike, it's gonna feel like shit. Yeah. Oh, there we go. About to get demonetized because somebody turned on the radio. Bra, go! I do keep getting stuck in neutral. Like, it's a weird foot position, so you have to really kick up in order to go to second. Oh my god. Dude, that is no freaking joke. "64 miles per hour in second gear, and this bike still had way more power left in it." Yeah, and it's in miles per hour. It's not in kilometers like fucking Pasadena putting their... Not Pasadena, Yamaha putting their freaking Bolt in kilometers. Oh my god. Oh my god. And that was in highway mode. That wasn't even in sport mode. That would have been sport mode. I would have lost the bike already. Oh hell yeah. I love this route. You know, I can actually feel a lot of heat on my ass. And I'm probably showing somebody my crack. Sorry, bro. Just don't look. Fuck it. You only have one sports mode! Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm not even religious, why do you keep saying that? Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god! This engine is so let's go to third. Okay, okay. That's a little more manageable. Like, we went back down lower in revs, we're like a little less vibrational. But oh my god, second gear was like going up to 60 something, possibly 70, I wasn't looking. But wow. This engine is no joke. Imagine if they made a dyno version of this bike, or somebody with a lot of money just took this engine and threw it in a dyno somehow. Like, I know it required like immeasurable amounts of fabrication in order to fit this modern engine into the dyno, but come on, this bike is so freaking. Oh, I have turn signals. Throwing up my hand like I don't have turn signals. Usually, whenever I do anything this fast, it's kind of jinky and like, you know, it's already been abused to hell, but this is brand freaking new. Right. Oh my god, like, I actually have to like kind of drag the clutch whenever I'm accelerating in order not to lose the bike. Wow. Those brakes. Like, they strap the bike really well, but they don't fold the bike like the freaking KLR. KLX 300. I just rode one of those and oh my god. Anytime I tap the front end, the whole anytime I tap the forward brake, the whole front end just folded in on itself. I thought I was gonna lose the bike several times. Oh my god, I looked at such a squid on that bike because it looked like I was trying to stompies and wheelies and burnouts, but I was not. That bike was just weird. The transmission kept giving me neutral, so I was accelerating in neutrals, and then stopping, I would almost tip the bike forward. Oh my god. Wow. You know, I had no idea we were going to ride this bike today. I just came for the Kawasaki demo ride across the street. I happened to go to Harley during a break just to see what was up at Harley, and they had a demo truck right here. How cool is that? I had to ride a KLX 300, which was not fun. Now I'm riding a Sportster S, which is so much fun, but in the wrong kind of way. Like, I wish I was riding by myself down an empty track somewhere so I could really give it the beans, but this ride is not usually the most fun because I'm usually like in a big air-cooled motorcycle, and we're usually going like 30 miles per hour because I'm usually in the back of the pack somewhere. But oh my god, on this thing, it's a huge difference, a completely different beast. Now I have it on sport mode. I know it has ABS, I know it has traction control, probably wheelie control. I wasn't able to turn those off in the time I had before we started riding. I'm kind of glad I didn't turn them on because I can just imagine trying to decelerate this bike from like 70 to 0 in a panic stop. Ah, that hurt. Oh my god, that hurt. The rear suspension, oh, it's almost non-existent. It's like 2 inches of travel, I think, but with my fat ass on it, it's probably like half an inch at most. Every little bump, I just feel it goes straight to my balls. Now, for anybody who doesn't know, everybody thinks Harleys are a joke because they have like no horsepower, right? And that makes sense. I agree with that because you look at like something like a 114 or 117 and they still somehow only have 72 horsepower, which is similar to an FC07, MT07 now, right? But what you don't know is that torque, oh my god, that torque. You feel every time you're on the throttle, you feel like push you back. You feel like you have to hold on to the handlebars for dear life. And not just on this bike. Almost any Harley I've had, any decently tuned Harley other than the 883s, when you pull on the throttle, you just feel like that rush of adrenaline and you just feel yourself getting thrown back. So horsepower will get you, will accelerate you. Torque will accelerate you. Horsepower will keep you going that fast. So in an R6 or like a modern sport bike, you don't have a lot of torque, you have a lot of horsepower. So you accelerate gradually. Not gradually, but you accelerate, but you don't really feel like the brunt of the torque. You don't feel like you're getting slammed back into your seat. Before you notice, you look down like, oh my god, I'm going 120 on the freeway. Not that I've done 120 on the freeway. But it is such a major difference between like horsepower to torque. This bike has a lot of torque, it has a lot of horsepower, and it's a freaking monster. Oh my god. On the second, let's go to third. Oh! Wow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Wow, these brakes are no joke. And I didn't feel any feedback from the ABS, so either we don't have it, or I didn't activate it. Doesn't look like we have it. We should. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. These things are no freaking joke. Why do you keep turning my light on? Has cruise control and some other things I don't have time to explain right now or even play with. Oh! This is the epitome of what a Harley should be. It should be an unwieldy monster, not because of the weight and lack of horsepower, but because it goes so fast you can barely hold on to it. I have a sissy bar behind me and I'm kind of glad because if I should lose control of the bike, I'll at least be caught by the sissy bar. Not that it'll help me because I'll probably still like fall off, but wow. At least I won't like go smacked into the guy behind me. Oh my god. You guys ever seen that TikTok? Like, I'm a man! I want a lightsaber! I want to go to war! This is exactly what this bike is making me feel. Like pure unadulterated testosterone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why are you running? Why are you running? Let me get away from this guy with the stereo because last time I had a stereo featured on one of... Oh! Huh! I'm touching the heat shield and nothing. Nothing. Yeah, the rear one's kind of warm. But the middle one's like, I'm not feeling any insane amount of heat off this. I feel more heat off my Dyna. I keep looking at that guy's bandana. I just remember the time I was test driving a bike when I was at a motorcycle shop. Like, it was part of my job to test ride the bikes because they've been sitting there for a while and they're all carbureted. And I had a bandana sticking in my left pocket. And I rode a bike with the left side chain drive. I didn't even make it 100 feet before my bandana got sucked into the chain, and like it got caught between the sprocket and the chain. I lost my bandana, and I thought I was in so much trouble. I thought I broke the bike because it wasn't moving, but thankfully it was fine. It didn't get stuck in the front sprocket because that would have been a lot of work. But wow. Oh my god, this is like the fastest bike I've ever ridden. It's not though. It feels like the fastest bike I've ever ridden though. We taking it or no? So no taking it on rent. That one guy can take it on rent, but we can't. Go, buddy, go! I'm glad that somebody had the foresight to put the Pan America and the new Sportster in the front, because I'm usually stuck towards the back of the line, and let me tell you, that gets really boring real quick. At least here I can keep up with the guy in front, and it gives me a little bit more leeway to accelerate and do stupid stuff. But when you're in the middle or in the back, you're so limited because everybody's in your way. You know, if you accelerate too hard, somebody's gonna be like, oh, you keep too close to me, like, oh, you're not riding like you're supposed to. This lady passed us through. Oh my god, I'm a second. This bike is also surprisingly quiet, even compared to like a stock muffler 883 or 1200. Like, it makes almost no sound. Like, there's a rasp. Go, go, go. That'll give me a chance to catch up. Oh my god. I didn't even give it the beans. I just kind of let it take off like slowly. And it... Oh my god, this thing's fast. Oh my god, if we could go on the freeway with this thing, I'd lose everybody. Maybe the Pan America could keep up with me, but none of these other bikes will be able to keep up with me. Alright, I'm gonna shut up for this one. We can try to hear the exhaust. I'll flip on my visor. Wow, this thing's no joke. The exhaust actually sounds kind of cool. I did get some popping and diesel, which I like. I like that gurgly, like that most bikes do when they diesel. This one's not really doing it because I guess that's a finer state of tune than most bikes that I'm used to riding. And stop and keep going. What the fuck, bro? Ah, I keep hitting that neutral. I wonder how my bike's gonna feel after riding this. Oh yeah, I have no rear brake, and it's set to get home. Oh wow, my poor testicles. Another thing I was warned about before I rode this bike: this seat is extremely flat, and it's not like other Harleys where you're inside the bike. You're kind of laying perched on top. It feels like just a long cylindrical rocket that you're sitting on horizontally, and it's not the most comfortable. Any road feedback or any little bump gets immediately translated to my testicles, because that seems to be like the most vulnerable point in this sitting arrangement. Other than that, like probably a new seat. Oh my god. I do know somebody's supposed to have mid controls instead of forwards, which I would really enjoy, and maybe pick up the bars a little so I'm not so hunched over. Yeah, mid controls would be like right here, and that would look dope. It'll feel a lot better than this, but these forward controls do not feel bad. Like I'm not hyperextended. I'm not like reaching for the brakes. Oh my god. Ugh. It almost feels like something is rattling here. No, you know what it sounds like? It sounds like somebody put a playing card in the spokes, and that's what I'm hearing every time I accelerate. I heard about somebody doing it on a motorcycle. I cannot imagine that playing card would last long, but it might sound kind of cool. Ah, no mames. No mames. That's what I get for being nice, I guess. Are you braking? Oh, we're going right. Well, I think this is where you give it the beans. Oh my god. 14 to 53 in like the second. Oh, I am freaking impressed with this bike. From the way it looked, from the specs, from everything you saw online, like those spec sheet words, I kept thinking this bike would be styled and handling like Indian Scout, and power and transmission of an FTR. But I can say it blows both of those bikes out of the water. I would not recommend this for a beginner. This is a crazy bike. Like, it takes these turns effortlessly, and I know they're not the most like hardcore turns, but it kind of just dives in no problem. Like, it's extremely well balanced. Something I'm not used to from Harley Davidson. Oh my god, take that way. Dude, if I had one of these, I would be getting pulled over so much. If I got pulled over on a Sportster, I would definitely have gotten pulled over on this. Oh my god, we're going right. Ugh. I don't like these controls though. The turn signals are modeled after Japanese style motorcycles, or standard motorcycles in general. Because Harleys, I think it's gonna let me go through. I'm not sure. I'm gonna take it. Oh my god! I took that turn a little wide and gave it the beans during the turn, and I could feel the freaking wheel shift. I didn't lose control or traction. I just felt the wheel like swerve. Usually when I go through this part on like on a bigger Harley, I always have to be very careful of the guy in back because sometimes I have to do like long sweeping curves in order to avoid hitting something. Now with this one I kind of just took it with no consideration for the guy behind me. I was able to keep a very straight and precise line of where I wanted to be and where I was going to go turn through, and it felt really good. Here where we give it the beans. Oh, is that? It's pretty smooth. I can take my hands off the steering wheel or the handlebars and not feel any wobbles or drifts. Ew, Harley guy. Bagger with a shark nose fairing. Modern. Is it modern? I don't know. Oh. This thing is crazy dangerous. It's not as vibrational as I thought it would be either, like even when it's revving a little higher. It's still very smooth. These handlebars though, they feel like they're 7/8, which for some reason I have a problem with now. I feel like they're too narrow and sharp. Like they just kind of make my hands ache a little. Maybe because I'm used to 1-inch bars, but oh my god, this thing's amazing. With any luck, my GoPro will not have picked up any of my audio, so all my oh my gods and all my excited babbling will be able to be edited out because it's only getting recorded through my Sena. Ooh. So probably going to put two versions of this video out. One with raw footage, just sound from the bike and maybe a little bit of overlap from my GoPro, from my Sena. And another one we're actually talking and like letting you guys know all this shit that I'm experiencing on this bike. But this is bike at 121 horsepower. I don't think at any point I actually used the whole 121 horsepower. It would have been taken on the freeway, would have been a different thing. But it definitely feels like this bike had way more power than I could handle, and I've been riding for a long time. It feels like they put two FC07 engines, like in a V-twin shape, I guess. Because this thing is fucking fast. I guess I took it too wide. Ah! Oh my god. 8,000 RPM red line. I don't think I've gone past 5,000 the entire time I've ridden this bike. So that means all the power, or it still has a lot of power, because I know this bike was tuned to have more power in the bottom and mid-range than the top. Because it's a sportster, obviously they want to keep it more cruiser-ish. There's my bike. Oh my god. My sad little Dinah. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry back there. I really hope you had enough time to clear me. Brown, brown. Fuck out of the way. Let's see, no throttle, just clutch. Huh. Shit, it's fast even without any throttle. Oh my god. And a nice little tap so I don't burn myself looking for the... Oh my god. That is the best Harley I've ever ridden. Alright, wait.